Hi, I'm Michael.
And it's Ozzy.
And this is Prater and Son. We are sweaty, out of breath, and worn out because we just got done loading this old school style. We're racing off of a flat trailer in the back of a pickup truck.
It's not quite blazing, but it's humid out here, so.
The Midwest is muggy right now. So we're going to the Wabash County Fair to race tonight. That's in Mount Carmel, Illinois, almost all the way over to Indiana.
Another fair race ran by Michael Brown, so.
Same classes, box stock, stage 1 Predator. And, you know, we worked on the karts all week. You've probably seen my shop video. If you didn't, check it out. Hopefully we're well prepared and ready to go, and hopefully we have some success like we had last time. We finished 1, 2 respectively in our classes. Hopefully we can get that double win. That's what we're really after, but we know how tough that is from week to week. Things change. It ain't easy. So yeah, my dad needed to borrow the enclosed trailer, and it got to help Pops out because he helps us out quite a bit. So we're like, we'll go old school. Pray for the rain to hold off.
Now, Mount Carmel is right outside of Indiana, so we're hoping we pull in a pretty good kart count. People from Indiana and Illinois, that would be nice.
It would be. So we will try to hit you back up when and if we make it to the track. Talk to you later. All right, so already shenanigans at the track. You want to come over here with us?
We were just at the drivers' meeting. Everybody's away from the karts. And I come back and there is Oscar Mayer Wiener socks in my seat.
So you guys know him as Ozzy. His full name is actually Oscar. So it's someone that knows his name as Oscar. Whoever you are, very funny. We appreciate you doing that and having a good time at the racetrack. We found out that in box stock, very famous guy, you know him from his appearance on Four Takes and Fuel, Michael Brown himself, owner of MB33, is going to be running box stocks against me on my old kart. So
the kart that we sold to him or traded with him for the Triton.
So some serious bragging rights on the line. I've never raced against him. Never raced my old kart either. So we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned.
Folks, if you're standing inside the fence, we need you to move down that way just a little bit in case the car has to come off track. Photographer, you're at your road, okay? These cars have been bumping the guardrails over, so just be careful. We just don't want nobody to get hurt tonight. There we go. 15 feet. Hold the lead in that 15-minute car out there. Brad, smile, make you like what he sees. There we go. Green flag. 15 feet, 47, 15. Fouled up down here, guys. Here we go. 15, 47, 16. 3 battling up there. I believe it's 30 to 3. 17. Three coming for third place. You got third, Jared. 15, 27 and 3. 17 4.
Sunday, about 2 days after the race, and I think we're ready to break down everything about this race, these races.
Yeah, fair racing on these tight bull rings can be crazy, and it was a lot of fun. High banked track. Definitely want to thank Sean who put it on. I believe Sean's last name is pronounced Van Madre or Van Madre. I'm not 100% sure, Sean. I'm sorry about that. I didn't ask you how to pronounce your last name, but you know who you are. On these little tight tracks, it's tough to deal with people and their tempers because there's going to be contact on the track. And a lot of the times the people that are viewing it from the outside, they don't realize that you're in that tight of quarters on the track. You're going fast, and reaction time is everything. And they see two people hit, and they're just like, you know, why'd that happen?
It's immediately the blame game.
Yeah, and it's and if you're not on a track, you just don't know how it is, and so it's a little tricky.
And with those tracks, yeah, you want to make it as nice as you can, but you got to give it to the people that make these tracks raceable, because they put these together, these fair race tracks together in one day, and with 1 day of work, making them raceable is impressive, but they're not going to be the nicest.
I would assume he probably took the week to do that, but regardless, his point is very, very valid. They whip these tracks together in a short amount of time, and that's incredible. So thank you so much for that, Sean. One thing you may have noticed different about this video is we did have some onboard footage. I want to send a huge thank you out to G-Dog Racing. G-Dog sent us that camera to use. Marcus, thank you so much. If you guys don't watch G-Dog Racing on YouTube, you are missing out.
You need to check him out.
Yeah, he is such a good, humble dude that really loves racing. And man, his videos are entertaining, and we're cheering him on. So please take a second, go out, subscribe to him, watch his videos, like them, leave some comments. Let's do this for Marcus. He's a great dude. He didn't have to send us a camera, and he did, and that's totally awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage. So speaking of footage, I also want to thank Cole Adams. He was running the phone footage from off the outside edge of the track for us, and he had never did that before. He was kind of nervous about it. You've seen the footage. He did a great job. Respective of where he was watching the race from was fantastic. I thought it looked really, really good. In my feature, I talked earlier in the video about racing Michael Brown for the first time. Gotta give props to Michael. Yeah, we ran in the back, but we actually got to race against each other, like right there, back and forth, and it was awesome. And Michael, you beat me. So you got bragging rights for right now, but I'm telling you right now, I'm coming for you, brother. Next chance I get, I'm gonna be the one. But right now, it's you. So congratulations to you. That was so much fun, man. I really appreciated sharing the track with you. So, destroyed bodies.
Yeah. Like I said, track, not perfect. It's going to be a little rough. And with it being a small bullring, if you either have a fast enough motor or a good enough kart count, there's going to be contact. And
there was a lot.
Ton of
You've
contact.
seen it. There was a lot of contact.
A lot of people hopping up on top of each other, breaking a bunch of stuff.
Ozzy wheel hopped a few people, not intentionally. I got
Yep.
wheel hopped a couple of times. Well, I'm sure it wasn't intentional. It's close quarter racing, and it's gonna happen. And unfortunately, with the track having some character, it had a lot of character in it. And then some of the wheel hops and hitting each other in the back. The front of Ozzy's nose gave out. It had been cracked. That thing had been cracked, so it was already, hurt a little bit. Finished it off. He got wheel hopped on the left side at some point, broke the left side panel behind him. Left side panel on mine completely busted off. I have a crack over my right front. And so these fiberglass bodies, they're just not going to hold up under those conditions. In Pursuit Body Works are some of the baddest fiberglass bodies in the game. I mean, they are heavy duty. You just don't understand it until you see one, feel one, put it on a car, and see how sturdy they are. But I can tell you right now that the nature of fiberglass, it doesn't matter. Under those conditions, it's just not going to hold up. So we still recommend In Pursuit, if you run bigger tracks and contact is not as crazy, with a lot of people run much bigger tracks, we still highly recommend In Pursuit Body Works, but we have personally made the decision to switch over to plastics. So we want to welcome our newest sponsor. We really appreciate Davey Miller reaching out to us. Our newest sponsor is going to be M&M Performance. So they're plastic bodies. We're going to get a Tough Series and a Pro Series. So Ozzy, he's going to pick which one he wants. It doesn't make a difference to me. What are you excited about this?
I'm excited because, yeah, In Pursuit's fiberglass bodies were nice, and we thank them so much for staying with us at the start of our journey. And we just thought it was time to make a switch, and we're hoping we find something that is a little more durable by switching to the plastic.
For the style of racing that we do. I mean, for Bullring.
With these small, flat or banked, with these small tracks, you gotta have a tough body. You're gonna get contact. There's no avoiding it. And we just need something that's gonna withstand that contact for a longer period of time.
So yeah, M&M has great products. So make sure you go out to M&MPerformance.com and check them out. We will be getting those bodies mounted up and put on the carts, and we'll be showing them off to you soon. So again, Davey Miller, thank you so much for reaching out to us and helping us out. Can't wait to see your logo on the carts. It's going to be awesome. So we are off for a week. We need some time to recharge. We're going to go on a float trip with my wife and a bunch of friends of ours, going down into southern Missouri. If you're from the Midwest, you know how much fun it is to go down and float. So we're going to take the weekend off, go down and float next weekend. The weekend after that, the tentative plan is to go run Scheidler Speedway. That's over outside of Oblong near MB33. We haven't got to run that track. We hear it's high banks, it's about the same size as MB33, but a little bit longer. It sounds like a lot of fun. Back to the Bullrings. We don't give up that easy. I got the third, I got a sixth. Third, hey, he podium finished.
So I took home that green trophy back here.
So he got some hardware. I didn't get anything. He got an envelope with some money in it too. I didn't get anything, but that's racing. It happens. But you know, we don't, like I said, we don't give up that easy. So we're going to try to make it to Scheidler's. Obviously, weather's always going to be a factor this time of year, as crazy as this year has been. So I don't want to say like 100% sure in 2 weeks we're going to be there, because we just don't know that. But hopefully we will. We really want to go race that track. So guys, do something to help grow the sport, and don't forget to have fun when you race. We'll see you on the next one.